Hi panning family, thanks so much for joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine if you are new here, and I wanted to finally post something. It's been so many months. I want to say it's been over 6 months since I posted something to my channel. I'm still here, I'm alive, I'm doing well, I'm healthy, and I certainly hope the same for you. It has been a really interesting year, hasn't it? There's been lots of things going on that have prevented me from filming, but here I am today, ready to talk about my Chinese zodiac signs collaboration finale with the Pantastic ladies. So if you're not familiar with the Pantastic ladies, they are a group dedicated toward panning, and they do a whole bunch of different collaborations. It's a lot of fun. You can choose what parts you want to be, or which groups you want to be a part of, and you can post on YouTube and Instagram. And this collaboration was, or the creator was started by a gal named Paula, which I believe is only on Instagram, and I will link all the ladies down below who have collaborated. And you have probably seen the finales many months ago. This is something that I was supposed to post way back in January. January 25th was the end date of this project. It started February 5th, 2019, and here I am in May, better late than never, posting my finale. So basically, to give you a rundown of what it was all about, we had to choose one or more items, makeup or other, for each zodiac sign in the Chinese zodiac. And if you are interested in what I selected and why, you can please watch the introduction / update number 1 that I posted many months ago, and hopefully I'll remember to do that this time. I think I said I was gonna post that in my last update and I didn't do it, so hopefully I'll remember to do it this time. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so the first product I have is a lipstick from Mary Kay. It is in the color Inspiration. I chose this for the pig in the Chinese zodiac, and this is one product that I actually finished up. I'm so happy about this. I have my tracking card here, which I'm not very good at tracking, but I believe the time I started was around here. I think that was where I was at the beginning of this project, and then I made a couple of updates, and I actually finished this in October. So I'm really happy that this is done and out of my collection. This was a lipstick that I put in a project in 2018. Yes, in 2018, and I didn't finish it, put it in this project, finally done. So it's going in my empties bin. The second product that I have is for the rat in the Chinese zodiac, and it is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer that's in my Too Faced Sweet Dreams palette. Now, I gotta say that I use this basically every day that I wear makeup, and you're not really gonna even be able to see any change whatsoever. This is a product that I have to use very sparingly. I have a light skin tone. This bronzer is a little bit too dark, and so I just, barely dip my brush in there, and then I contour my cheeks and I bronze the rest of my face, and this thing has not gone anywhere. I will include a photo right here just so you can see where I ended up. And also, if I'm being honest too, I have even been using this since the project ended in January. I've been using it almost every day that I wear makeup since then, and there's still no progress and no sign of pan in the near future. So I don't know how long it will take me to finish this, and I kind of predicted that I would not finish this or even come close to hitting pan. It's just that, I guess, densely packed, and because I have to use a light hand, that's just kind of where I ended up. For the Ox, I selected my Kate Somerville Uncomplikated SPF. This is a soft focus makeup setting spray, and I finished this maybe a month or two after my last update. And the SPF expired in 2019, about a year ago, 5/2019, and I used it for its SPF qualities. However, I didn't quite make that expiration date, so I just continued to use it as a setting spray. It was really nice. It does have a sunscreeny scent. I think I would buy it again. It is pretty expensive, but I do have other setting sprays that I need to get through first, but this one is gone. Next up for the tiger, we have the Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Color in the color Coulis, and this was a red, and I entirely finished this as well. It is rolled all the way up. It is flush with the packaging, if you can kind of see. This was something that I used once a week, and I actually got a lot of compliments on this color. It was so beautiful. It was really a joy to wear. It wore beautifully. I only had to reapply once in the day after lunch. If they sold this color, I would definitely buy it again, but it came in one of those Christmas sets, and so I'm not sure. It was probably just a limited edition. I enjoyed it while it lasted, and that one is now out of my collection. For the rabbit, I chose my Satsuma Body Shop Shower Gel, and in my last update I had mentioned that I like to mix it up between my shower gels and my soaps, and so I did not finish this. If I used this solely, I definitely would have finished it up, and I put markings on the side. Sorry about the reflections from the windows, but this is where I am in 2020, and I put 5/19, but that's not accurate. It's 2020, and I started up here in April of last year. I didn't make a mark at the beginning of the project, so I probably was up here somewhere. And so I used probably about half of this product in the year, and all I need is one pump to lather up my loofah and scrub down, and this is just a lovely shower gel. So I still have a long ways to go. I've enjoyed it thus far. For the dragon, I selected my Stila Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma, and I decided to wear this about once a week, similar to the Bite Beauty lipstick, and that was going to be the plan, and I had fully anticipated to finish this by the end of the year. The problem is that I think toward the end of the year, I was going to the gym a lot, and I was sweating, and I didn't want to risk getting glitter in my eyes, so I kind of stopped using it regularly. And so I don't even know where I ended up with this. It definitely got probably 35 uses more than it would have gotten had I not put it in this project, but I don't know how much I have left in it, and it's definitely not gone, so I will continue to enjoy this. I'm not sure how long it will last, if it'll dry out, how long it'll take to dry out, I'm not sure, but I actually really enjoy this, and now that I'm at home, the gyms are closed, I definitely should pull this out a little bit more and use it. The next product I have is for the Year of the Snake, and it is a Downtown Apothecary Coffee and Sugar Scrub, and this is something that I also used once a week in the shower, and I am about halfway through with it, and I haven't been using this that regularly since the beginning of the year because I wanted to more or less keep it about the amount that it would have been had I filmed on time. But it took me about a year to get halfway through this product, and so that means that I have at least another year left with it, and I'm not mad about that. I really enjoy this product. It is an excellent value. I think I paid, oh yeah, 26, the price tag is still on it. I paid $26 for this thing, and I have enjoyed it thoroughly. It does a great job exfoliation. It does a great job with exfoliation. However, the granules are a little bit coarse, so I feel like my skin could really only tolerate it once a week. For the horse, I selected my Macadamia Deep Repair Mask, and unfortunately I didn't record where I was at the very beginning of the project, but I did record where I was in April, or where I could best estimate where I was in April. This plastic is opaque, kind of hard to see, so I started about here and I ended here. My last update, you can kind of see I really didn't use it very much. Again, I'm not very good at using these things. I use it about once a week. I put my hair mask on, do my scrub, and then rinse this out. And so I don't know what it is about me using masks. They stay around forever. I have a hard time going through them. I don't think I will be buying hair masks going forward in the future. I don't feel like my hair is that dry. So it's just not something that I will need, but it smells delicious and I've enjoyed it. The next product, I actually don't have it to show you because it was a soap from the company Three Little Goats, and it was for the Year of the Sheep, Ram, Goat. It was a bar soap made from goat's milk, and it went really fast. It was such a creamy and really enjoyable formula, and I know I've been using that word enjoy a lot in this video, but I don't know what other word to use. I've really had a good time. That doesn't sound right either, using all of these products. But anyway, I don't have that soap to show you. I believe I used it up probably within 3 weeks of the last update. For the monkey, I chose a lip smacker in the Starburst Strawberry Banana, and this was a product that I was struggling with In the last update, I was saying, you know, even though it smells good, it's not very moisturizing. I didn't really want to use it. I didn't really enjoy using it. Well, I did finish it, and I don't remember exactly how long it took me, probably another month or two, but you know, there is still a little bit of product left, but I'm not about scraping it out. So once it no longer rolls up and I can't apply it easily like it was intended, the product is considered done. So anyway, I will no longer be buying lip smackers. They just don't provide enough hydration for my lips. And even though it smells good and it reminds me of my childhood, this is just going to be a thing of the past. All right, so we're wrapping up here. I have a couple more things to show you. The next products were for the Rooster, and one of the products, I actually chose two. One of the products was the Tarte Inner Rim Liner. It's kind of like a concealer slash brightener for your waterline, and I couldn't measure this. It's one of those twisty things, so I'm not sure how much I have in here, and I know it's broken in there, so I don't want to risk, you know, making it fall out. But again, as in my last update, it's not something that I'm going to purchase over again. It looks really nice in the mornings when you're waking up and your eyes are red and still kind of tired. It makes you look awake and brightened, and I like that look. The problem is that for me, my eyes water a ton, and so after a few minutes of where it doesn't even look like anything was even there. So I'm just gonna use this up just for the sake of using it, even though I really don't feel like it does anything, and then we're just gonna, you know, move on from that. And then the second product that I used for the Rooster was the hashtag Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powders, and the product that I selected was Sunrise. It was this yellow powder here, and as you can see, a lot of pan has shown itself in the last 6 or 7 months. And I was actually not this far along in February or January. At the end of January, I have been using it almost daily since then, and I still have quite a bit of product left, and I think I will have to repress it at some time in the near future because I'm having a hard time getting my brush in there. And how I'm using this is I am setting my under eye concealer with it just to kind of brighten the area. Unfortunately, I have some not so fine lines in that area, and so the powder and the concealer kind of settles in there, and it's not very attractive or flattering, but I do feel like this does help prevent some of the creasing, at least as quickly as it were if I were just wearing the concealer alone. So this is where I got on my Sunrise powder. So last but not least, I have an item for the dog, which I used my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Stray Dog. That's the name of the product. And this is a taupe eyeliner. Let me show you how far I got. So at the beginning of the project, I did measure this in February, so that worked out. 212.19 is this line right here. Okay, and then I ended up 5.220, which probably is about where it would have been in January as well. Sadly, this product kind of fell by the wayside. It's a really lovely taupe color. However, I have dark hair. I really didn't feel like this product accentuated my eyes very much. I didn't feel like I could use it regularly with most of the looks that I did. It's not my favorite eyeliner. I don't think I would repurchase it again. Generally, I like more colorful eyeliners or eyeliners that are darker in tone. So I will probably use this maybe as like an under eyeliner, but as far as like a top lash line, it didn't really work for me. And besides that, you know, eyeliners and I move extremely slow. It probably would take me, even if I had worn this every single day, I probably would still have about this much left. And so anyway, I had a good experience with it. It just wasn't my favorite. And so that's where I ended up with this. So to tally up how many products I completed, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it was actually more than I thought it was gonna be. So I completed my lipstick from Mary Kay for the pig. I finished my Kate Somerville SPF and setting spray for the ox. I had finished my Bite Beauty lip crayon for the tiger, and I had also finished the soap that I can't show you, and then also my lip smacker. So 5 out of 12 is actually not bad, and not to mention if I had used this solely for showers, and this would have been gone. If I had used this more regularly, this probably would have been gone. But other than that, I don't think any of the other products would have been finished regardless of how many times I use them. Even this, like, I only need just such a small amount of this, and so I really think it would have taken longer than a year for me personally to use this. Some people who wear glitter every day don't mind wearing glitter every day. This might not have been a problem, but for me it kind of was, as far as finishing up is concerned. But that will wrap up my finale for the Pantastic Ladies collab for the Chinese Zodiac signs. Thank you again so much for watching and for coming back to see where I am with this project. I am hoping that I will be able to upload more frequently, and I definitely have a lot of content and ideas in my mind. I just haven't filmed, and finding the time to film is pretty hard, and you know, editing and all that. But regardless, I'm really glad that you're here. Comment below if you'd like, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.